What's happening, everyone? SconzE here with Danganronpa. We are continuing the third class trial. I think we're probably like halfway through with it.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
And according
Body's
to what
got all
Celeste
moved
said,
around. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Must have been Sakura.
Yeah. There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Dude, not for Sakura. You see those biceps?
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
Oh, yeah, there's no elevator.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Because it wasn't dead, question mark?
The dead body moved on its own?
A zombie?
No! Not another... ghost!
Alright, well, it'd be a zombie, not a ghost,
I
but...
don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Oh...
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Wait, was that... Wait. His body was dead in the nurse office? I thought he was in the... He was found dead in the art room. Alright, now I'm getting
Simply
confused.
Playing dead.
That... it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Oh wait, because they thought, well, because one group found Taka, one group found Hifumi, and then they saw Hifumi again in the other spot, because someone, and then that's when his glasses were wiped off, and yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I remember. I haven't played in a couple days, so... trying to piece it all together in my head.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's
Broken
office,
wristwatch. Okay, it's definitely not that.
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yes.
No. It is impossible.
Not true.
Hifumi was dead. Without
Anything's
a doubt.
possible in Danganronpa.
And you know
There's a
that
freaking talking
how?
bear.
Surely
Well, I guess
you
he's a
heard the
robot,
body
so,
discovery announcement along
you know.
with the rest of us.
That we have that in real life
Hifumi's
too.
dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that?
I don't think I did the right
Maybe the
thing.
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
There we go! Alright. Body announcement was only made once, but Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered almost the same exact time.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Nah, yeah, I did that wrong. I think I'm on the right track, but...
Are you
Saying that when we first... there's a chance he... No.
Come
Hifumi
on.
was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body that Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
why we
yeah. I
really
thought it was
Maybe
probably the
announcement
second
was
one,
intended
but I was
to
just kind of
signal someone
hoping...
else's discovery.
it was that first one.
Are you saying that when we first there's
I guess that wouldn't have made
he was
sense.
actually still alive?
I thought because that connects to, like,
It is
oh, he's
impossible.
still alive. Yeah, because
Hifumi
of...
was dead.
It was someone
Without
else's
it, and you know that.
discovery.
Surely you heard the body discovery. Hifumi's
It's
dead
R1,
body
right?
had
Yeah.
been found. No, that's wrong.
Does this game have the agreement truth bullets, or is that only the later games?
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
And then you heard another bell
So
later
there's a
on,
good chance we made a
so...
mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy
Oh.
and rolled them together into one.
See, there's your mistake right there. You can't disrespect Monokuma. He's the type of bear, he's not gonna let that slide.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Oh,
Huh?
he got it. He
He
knows.
said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement
Yep.
made again later on?
That's what I said.
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body
She doesn't know. She
discovery
was
announcement
sleeping.
twice.
Second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when both bodies were rediscovered.
We heard
I was
it
gonna
the
say when
second time
Hifumi
in
came
the
back to life. I mean, it was the,
when we
the same time
rediscovered the two
period, but
bodies.
ding dong, a body had been discovered after a certain amount of time. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we know how the game works.
Didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
Freshly killed.
being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super
Yeah?
good at playing dead!
No, shut up.
That is the
No.
worst logic I have ever heard.
Yeah,
But
let's continue the
I do not
trial
think
normally,
there's anything
please.
that can prove he was still
I'd like to get
alive.
through this game.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery
Wait.
of his body.
Okay, can we all just let
Then it should
Makoto
become
finish
clear
speaking?
whether he was really
Excuse me,
alive or
hello.
not.
He was about to be like, oh, there was this one thing that was bothering me, and then he was gonna say it and it would
This
help.
whole thing is
But now everyone's just, okay, everyone's talking over us. Great, fantastic. That has to be proof. There we go, finally. It was chance. It was, I know what it is, his glasses being wiped off, because why would that have done? Yeah, right there! See? See?
Well, here's one thing we
And
do
if only
know.
Makoto would just say it
The
instead of us
first time
having to
we
do
found Hifumi's body was in
this.
the
But then I
nurse's
guess you wouldn't
office.
have a game. You
And
would just
then,
have a straight up
while me and
complete
Celeste
visual
were in the
novel.
bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yep.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Oh, she could say it was the same.
other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
You fool. You know, I guess this is why it's
There was
better to let
one
other
clear
people
difference
talk.
between Hifumi and
Because then
the
we find the
nurse's office
contradiction in their
repository.
statement, and then it'll make us seem like we're extra correct.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Yep.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Evidence found in the trash can was the handkerchief. The handkerchief. There it is. Oh, wait, no. Triangle?
I got
Triangle. We got it.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Anime mascot,
One look
but...
at the bloodstain on the cloth should make
Alright.
things clear.
Let me guess, you think Avatar The Last Airbender is an anime too, Makoto?
This piece of cloth
Jeez.
was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess
Princess Biggles, ew.
from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I actually, I kind of despise that
I
character.
doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people
Kyoko's
here
like,
who wear glasses
actually, I'm a
I
fan.
wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is
Is
the blood
that
on
he
his glasses
wiped his
was wiped
glasses
away
off
using his
'cause
own
he was still
glasses cleaning
alive.
cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Why would anyone else do
But
that?
who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Thank you,
It must
Sakura.
have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then,
Yeah, it pretty much
if
wrapped
he
it
was
up.
just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Actually, I did a little trash
The fridge in the
digging.
nurse's office contains
And-
packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna
Yeah, I
play
found a
dead,
bunch
he
of
should
them.
go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
It was
It should be
him.
perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was Hifumi. It was Taka himself. He was also still alive.
While we were all gathered in the
Monokuma
nurse's
accidentally
office,
sat on the
he
button
went
that
to
plays the
equipment
announcement.
room and took
Just
Taka's body.
coincidentally as we found his body as well.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well,
At one point.
after the bodies disappeared.
That's when I was trying to
no
go
one
in
looked
there,
for them,
and then it
right?
was like, "Oh, you gotta search around the school," and I was like, "Pretty sure I gotta look in here." And then I tried to, it was locked, and then I left, and they were like, "Go back there," and I'm like, "I was just there."
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
That's like, yeah, okay.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
It's like, what if you lose the key from the inside? Then how? Well, it can only be locked from the inside. Maybe it could be unlocked from the
And it
outside,
could
though.
only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body.
Probably
there.
not. It's not really how locks work most
He
time.
convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I
Yep.
just can't believe it.
Oh, well, believe it, sister, because this is
If you're
Danganronpa.
having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
I was say, if you're having trouble, maybe think about what literally happened over the course of this game.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
Actually,
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
oh yeah. Talk about that one. Talk about a piece of paper. This one? No, the other one. Yeah.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
Yeah, it was hidden in his.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his
Yeah.
pants.
What? In his pants?
Let's not talk about it. Let's just move on.
Yes.
Nope,
his
I just said let's
pants.
just move on. Stop talking about it.
Well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Taka. Hifumi's pants, that's not a person.
I got it! That's
Why is that
right.
even an option?
Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yeah.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
With who?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi.
No, TikTok, that's Kesha, actually.
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Why must you say it in the first place? Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. Can't let her get to me. Oh, now she like wants to argue and stuff. Okay. Broken wristwatch with glasses cleaning cloth. None of these are things
Huffy had
we
the note,
need.
right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
No.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
Ah.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter!
Yeah, it does.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Not true. He had a wristwatch. It was broken.
No, that's wrong.
I thought that we were gonna have to do a contradiction about the note and him having clutched the piece of paper.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
Where?
Equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
They're just thinking. He's like, oh, they're a cold-blooded monster, telling people they found a way out. I think that's the least of like their cold-bloodedness. I mean, I think the murdering might be a little bit worse than telling people I found a way out. I mean, like, I could say that.
Stuff
But-
down his pants, no
But
less!
no, forget the murder.
Most
He was
likely,
mean, he lied, he
Hifumi stole it
lied.
off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka right here. Here. There we go.
Got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Is actually Taka's
From the
note.
same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note.
Yeah.
Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
The
Did
death
I
grip.
get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this,
Whoa,
he
this is
was
getting crazy,
super
guys.
involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No, he's actually definitely
Sorry,
dead, but
no.
thanks for trying.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Were you
Trying to steal
though?
the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Oh.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
What is it, Yasuhiro? I guess we'll have to find out. Next time on SconzE. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this episode up here. And in the next one, we'll figure out what's bugging Yasuhiro. Well, I'll see you guys there. Peace out for now. Farewell. Bye-bye.